Good day to our Honourable Lecturer, Mr. Isai Amutan Krishnan. My name is Siti Asha binti Ma'amin with the metric number UDC180135. Today, I'll be talking about the overview of this presentation. This presentation focuses on the critical writing on the e-business research paper. The research paper provided to us were conducted in Malaysia and are published in 5 different fields. The title of the research paper is first, the states of e-commerce application, usage of e-business in the agriculture industry, a study on online shopping in Malaysia, study of e-shopping intent in Malaysia focusing on the impact of Generation X and Y, and the adaptation of e-commerce in Malaysia. In this presentation, my friends and I will be providing answers to the question given to us. The first question is to trace the development of e-business in the year 2019 to 2020 in Malaysia. Next, we will identify what is the difference between problem statement, objective, methodology, results and finding, as well as the implications between these articles. Last but not least, we will explain what is internet technology and its importance to e-business. So with that, let's start with the presentation.
Greeting to my beloved lecturer and all. I am Amanda with the metric number UDC180012. Today, Alif and I will be sharing the development of e-business in Malaysia from 2019 to 2020. First of all, I would like to share the Malaysia Internet background, which the first service provider Jaring was introduced in the year 1990, then TMNet in 1996, and the Internet user in 1992 has grown vigorously from 90 users to 2 million Internet users within only 10 years. The rapid adoption of the Malaysia Internet as a commercial medium has made business to operate globally like never before. Therefore, e-business is no longer an alternative but an imperative. E-business has been defined as utilizing the ICT in support of all activities of the business. Moreover, e-business encompasses all business online, and e-commerce can be viewed as the subset of e-business. In addition, e-business includes a much wider range of business processes such as electronic order processing, supply chain management, and customer relationship management that help the company operate effectively and efficiently. Next, Malaysia government has been prioritizing the development of e-business strategy, which has led to an increasement in the national income. Moreover, the income of Malaysia through e-commerce transaction has reached 447 billion ringgit and an expenditure of 228 billion ringgit on e-commerce transaction in the year of 2018.
Hi Sir Isai, I hope you are doing well. My name is Muhammad Alif Ikmal bin Muhammad Zalani and my matrix number is UDC180066. Moving on to the next points for the question A. In order for the e-commerce sector of Malaysia continues to grow, the government has implemented the National E-commerce Strategic Plan since October 2017, and the Ministry of International Trade and Industry has identified 6 thrust areas under the National E-commerce Strategic Roadmap to accelerate e-commerce growth. Back then, e-business is such a new challenge for everyone. Consumers are less familiar and often skeptical towards online shopping, and the entrepreneurs are lacking of knowledge and understanding about the e-business. Surprisingly, in this modern era, the population in Malaysia is increasing. Many people have starting to know and understanding the meaning, benefits, and the usage of the e-business, especially among the new generations. At the same time, Statista reveals that the Malaysian e-commerce market in 2019 has generated revenue of 3.68 billion of US dollar, estimating the annual market growth to reach 11.8% by the year of 2023. Meanwhile, Shopee turns into the pioneer of online business in Malaysia, and it stands out with the most noteworthy downloads on the portable applications. Shopee expressed that it effectively multiplied the quantity of utilization downloads from around 10 million downloads to 20 million downloads to date inside a year through different showcasing activities. Following this, Malaysia are becoming more attractive to the e-commerce activities. With the development of the ICT, more business can run easier, faster, simple and up to date. Even though e-business sector were in the mid of freeze season, but with well response and planning by the companies, also by the government, e-business sector will bring a lot of opportunity and became promising.
Hi, my name is Hanis Aina binti Faiza. My matrix number is UDC180030. In this video, I will be talking about the problem statement, objective, and also the methodology stated in the article. Firstly, I will talk about the problem statement. There are several problems of e-commerce in Malaysia, starting with the barrier that causes limited usage in e-commerce. This happens due to the threat of hackers. Next, the passive approach of some industries, such as palm oil, is slowing down the economy of Malaysia in catching with the new technological trends. Lastly, the articles prove that the adoption of e-commerce in general are in developing countries such as Malaysia. Now, I will talk about the objective. This article serves various objectives from different topics regarding of e-commerce. The first one is to study the trends of e-commerce application in Malaysia by analyzing the extent of which e-commerce is used in business process. Second objective is to discuss the current utilization of e-business in Malaysian palm oil industry in a form of case study. The studies also cover the establishment of preliminary assessment, evaluation, and understanding of the characteristics of online shopping in Malaysia. The third one is to aim to finding the factors that influence the online shopping intention by Generation X and Generation Y. Lastly, to develop the right approach to implement e-commerce in small and medium-sized enterprise, or we call it as SMEs in Malaysia. Now is for methodology. To conduct the research, both secondary and primary data were utilized. Next, the primary data was collected by giving out the questionnaire, and secondary data was based on literature such as published literature, articles and materials obtained through the internet. Next, in the study of e-shopping intention in Malaysia between Generation X and Generation Y, and the study on online shopping in Malaysia, structure questionnaire were also given out. Lastly, the study of e-commerce adoption in Malaysia was conducted with an interview with the selected companies that use the latest e-commerce in doing business trading online to collect necessary data.
My name is Nur Aini Sofia with the metric number UDC180094. So, the first result and findings of these articles is that organizations use emails as an e-commerce communication platform the most, as it was the cheapest to implement, and it did not involve any other high investments. Secondly, the agricultural sector is one of the sectors that fail in using e-commerce because it did not understand the whole e-business system. Other than that, it is also found that a majority of online shoppers prefers credit cards to complete their online transactions. However, some of them might be reluctant to complete their online shopping, as the most reported problems of e-commerce are related with legal and security issues. Besides that, language is one of the cultural barriers that constrain the adoption of e-commerce, and this barrier imposes a high pressure on entrepreneurs to change their marketing strategies. From the result and findings, a few implications can be made. As a start, governments should establish a special payment terms and conditions protected and regulated by the government itself. This will create a sense of security for the customers when using e-commerce. On top of that, it can also be concluded that organizations are not yet ready to invest large sums of money in conducting e-commerce. They would rather use readily accessible technologies with a minimum fee. Last but not least, the articles also imply that technology alone is not sufficient to bring a business upwards. A truly planned strategy is needed along the way for a more solid transformation.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kavinash Naidu, and today I'm going to talk about internet technology. So the meaning of internet technology is computer internet technology refers to devices, software, hardware, and transmission protocols used to connect computers together in order to receive or send data from one computer to another within a small network, or as a part of a small network within a large network such as the internet. Now I'm going to talk about the importance of internet in making e-business successful. So the meaning of this is how does internet help people who do online businesses get revenue and make their businesses become successful. So reason for that is it presents good opportunities to all businesses and small and medium enterprises to generate their annual revenues. Given the businesses lower barriers to entry, which is great opportunity to develop the small and medium businesses, able to deliver and respond to customer demands, sharply shorten the distance between producers and consumers, monitor competitors and keep track on the reviews from the consumers, build the consumers' trust and loyalty, provide information about the company and its product and facilities, and also consumers can gain access to information and place orders at any time according to their convenience.
It can be concluded that e-business allows companies to reach more consumers in a much broader economic market. Companies can sell goods and services to national and international market through the use of a website. E-commerce becomes one of the most preferred ways of shopping as more customers enjoy their online website because of its easiness and its convenience. With that, I will end our presentation here. We wish you a good health and stay safe, sir. Thank you.